So now that I've successfully tricked you with reverse psychology, I'm going to make it up to you by shouting out some truly excellent channels. But first I'm going to make a couple of quick announcements. The Quantum Physics Made Easy series is now pretty much scripted and ready to go into production. Seeing as this series is my magnum opus, and seeing as I've had to make several videos in between my scripting, it's taken a while to get to this point, but I'm proud of what I've made and I hope that you'll notice the effort that's gone into it. I'll begin publishing the series next month. But before that, I'm going to have to release a completely unrelated video on the 23rd. It's going to be different, more personal, but you'll have to wait and see. Also, your support for the creation of a Patreon account has been unanimous, so here's the website. Feel free to pledge however much you want. $1, $10, $1 zillion, whatever. Maybe you don't want to pledge anything at all. That's fine, but I'm going to try to incentivize you anyway. I'm going to offer a couple of rewards to those who pledge money, even if it is just $1. First of all, every patron will be credited at the end of the vast majority of my videos as a token of my appreciation. Additionally, I'm going to raffle away brand new copies of books like A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking, Cosmos by Carl Sagan, and others from authors like Michio Kaku, Brian Greene, and so on. You can enter for a chance to win one of these books just by pledging $1. But for every dollar that you contribute, I'll enter your name once into the monthly pool. If you give me $2, your name will be entered into the monthly pool twice. If you give me $10, your name will be entered into the monthly pool 10 times. If you give me $1 zillion, I'll buy you a house. I think this works well with the general theme of science education that this channel is trying to convey. Of course, if this model proves to be sustainable, and if enough people contribute, I can start raffling away multiple books to multiple people more often. But it needs to start with you. If you want to enter for a chance to win, all you've got to pledge is $1. So now on to the shoutouts. First we have Black Lightning, who narrates over an animation of himself and describes his experiences as a black and pansexual atheist. Aside from challenging religion with his insightful and thought-provoking videos, Black Lightning also goes after pseudo-intellectual enterprises like anti-video game hysteria, anti-vaccination, and general pseudoscientific sentiments. He's criminally undersubscribed, so I'd appreciate it if you'd fix that. You won't regret doing so. Next, we have an unusually large channel who most of you have probably heard of, Anti-Citizen X. I'm shouting him out because he deserves a subscription from every last one of you. If you're not familiar with him, let me describe his channel in one word: deicide. He's probably the smartest guy on YouTube. Here's a man who can speak intelligently on the topics of quantum physics, psychology, and philosophy. And he uses that knowledge to completely and utterly demolish theism, and Christianity in particular. If you don't subscribe to him, it's your loss, and quite an enormous one at that. Up next is Lee Lemon, another unusually large channel, but not nearly as large as she deserves to be. Lee Lemon's videos are of the vlogging variety, and contain some truly astute observations of religious sentiments and apologetics. She dedicates several videos to eviscerating Islam, which is always fun, but the real treats come from her comparisons of her previous life as a Pentecostal to her current life as an atheist. I strongly recommend a subscription here. Next is KonwTheTrut, which is a misspelling of Know the Truth, and, well, here's a sample of the sort of things he creates.
Hey folks, Pastor Jay here from Know the Truth. I was talking to an atheist the other night on a Google Hangouts, and he spouted off a bunch of nonsense to me. Nonsense that made sense to me as an atheist, but no longer makes sense to me as a Christian. Now, as he was talking, my mind drifted a little bit, and I came to the conclusion that without knowing anything about him, I knew everything about him. About his religion of atheism, about the gods that he worships, and about his character in general. So after talking to him for about 20 minutes, I ended up booting him from the Hangout. And no, I don't have evidence of this video because I took it off my computer because God would not approve of an atheist being on my computer.
Need I say any more? Whenever I'm having a shitty day, I watch one of this guy's videos and immediately cheer up. Seriously, how can you not love this guy? Our penultimate shoutout goes to Foxhole Atheist, whose Yelling at Stupid People series is the stuff of legend. Seriously, if you're not laughing your ass off from his cocktail of cold, uncompromising logic mixed with his screaming of expletives, you have no sense of humor. He's posted the first of what I presume to be many entertaining live debates with a creationist, and has published a lot of Google Hangout clips of morons like G-Man saying some hilariously stupid shit. If you haven't been following his videos, you're missing out. Finally, we have one of the most insightful and downright hilarious YouTubers to ever hit the online skeptical community. His videos aren't really geared toward atheism and skepticism so much as they critique the status of feminism within the community. Micro Media, ladies and gentlemen. He's intelligent, diligent in his research, and brings his personal life experience into the mix in a way that I just can't help but seriously respect. No joke, I respect the hell out of Micro Media, and he's really convinced me that he and other like-minded people are correct about the positions that they hold. Micro Media is synonymous with brilliance, and I cannot recommend him highly enough. So that's it for the shoutouts. My Patreon and the aforementioned channels are linked in the description box below, so go ahead and check them out. My next video will be released on the 23rd, and after that I'll start producing the Quantum Physics Made Easy series. Casey out.